What's up, friends? It's Sergio with BustingPacks.com and SportsCardAlbum.com here with a box of 2014 U.S. Olympic and Paralympics from Topps. And I'm excited about this. I've been watching the Olympics the last couple of days. Spent most of the morning right now just having watching some luge in the background. Then figure skating came on, and I decided to come and bust this box instead of watching more of that. But here it is, 2014 U.S. Olympic from Topps. This is Shani Davis, long track speed skating gold medalist on the cover. We're supposed to get some, there are plenty of on-card autographs in this product. I think we still have some commemorative tokens. I bought some blasters of the Olympics just recently when we had the Summer Olympics. And that was exciting because you also had the swimmers and you got a lot more of the famous sports. So every box includes one U.S. Olympic team autograph and 2 relics or commemorative relic cards. It's actually interesting. I kind of wish that it was more global rather than just U.S. Since it includes a lot of U.S. hopefuls, not just the people that made the team. But I always am interested whenever the U.S. competes, even if it's the Winter Olympics. I love the luge, I like the bobsled, I like all these things. There was a really bad crash by a young Italian girl today. I forgot her name, but it's always fun to see these people. You know, one interesting thing that I didn't realize, I'm in Houston. Look at that fake mustache on this dude. I'm in Houston, and Houston has one person. So here's real quick a bronze parallel ice hockey. Monique Lamoureux, women's ice hockey. Not numbered, but it's got kind of a bronze, and here's a silver. I'm not sure if that means that they've won those medals in the past already. That's actually pretty sweet. Caitlin Farrington, snowboarding. Yeah, I bet that's great. Her gold medalist in 2010, Grand Overall Prix, hometown, Farmington raised. Yeah, I'm not sure why that one has a silver if she's won gold before. But yeah, so one guy from Houston is on the Olympic team, and his family's doing fundraising just to pay for his trip. I'm like, I thought the country would pay for all of your expenses if you're going out representing the country, but apparently you have to pay for your stuff yourself. You're completely on your own. At least that's the way I was understanding it based on the fact that they're fundraising. Lindsay Jacob Ellis, snowboarding, who must be a gold medalist. Yep, gold medals. Took silver at the Torino Games and 3 gold medals at the Snowboarding World Champions. There's Kelly Clark. Awesome, awesome photography in some of these. Some of them just stationary, them receiving a medal or them waving or something like these, but some of them are just really, really cool, particularly the ones where they get air. Keith Baumgartner, or Nick Baumgartner, sorry, I've got a friend named Keith Baumgartner. Snowboarding right here, crazy pants. They've actually got some neat uniforms for the U.S. team this year. I actually love their jackets. They've got some really, really sweet bubble type jackets. What's his name yesterday? Got America's first gold medal. Can't believe I already forgot his name. But young kid. Let's see, it's Caitlin Farrington again, Merrill Davis. This might be our first, our autograph card right here. Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was thinking it was going to be an autograph of Shani Davis. Long track speed skating. Not numbered, but that's a nice insert. Lindsey Vonn, Nordic skiing. She was going to be our best chance until she just got injured and could no longer play. She's resting and watching the Olympics with Tiger Woods right now or something. She's probably still in Sochi. Let's see. Chris Mazdzer. Their helmets in the luge, look at this helmet. They are so crazy cool. So they actually clip on. They've got elastic bag that goes on the top, a lot of them. I guess this one doesn't even have that. This might just clip on and be held by magnet or something, but it comes all the way like underneath the chin. Very, very futuristic, very cool when they're wearing them. Obviously superb aerodynamics. This is Gracie Gold figure skating. I saw her the other day. Brian Fletcher, Nordic skiing. Simon Dumont. Some of these people are training so early on, their entire lives. Lolo Jones bobsled in the back there. Opening Ceremony Heritage, 1956 in Italy. I don't know what she's doing. She's waving or about to karate chop something there, Lolo. Topps tends to stack up their retail products. So if you're opening any blasters, most blasters are going to have a commemorative, you know, they're going to have one hit, whether it's a commemorative token or something like that, or an autograph. Curling, now this was cool. A lot of people think this is ridiculous and it looks kind of silly, but I think it looks cool. And they actually had a whole thing on the news this morning about how they do curling. And I've seen it before. I've seen some stuff. Ooh, there's a silver Jessica Schultz curling. But it's really cool. I mean, come on. You're just trying to gently glide this thing, all your weight on one leg, you know, your front knees, you know, directly centered, all your weight on it underneath your chest. And you've got to stay there, be super gentle. And what people, you know, casual observers don't realize is it's up to those two that are, I forget what it's called. Gosh, they mentioned it so many times today. Oh, cool. Got a Heath Calhoun autograph. Sweet, sweet. I love that photograph. Keith Calhoun Alpine Skiing autograph. That's awesome. He's an inspiration and counselor for other amputees. Lost both legs while serving in the U.S. Army in Iraq. Took up skiing 5 months after his injury and moved to Aspen to begin training seriously in 08. He just started training seriously in 08. Wow. Carried the flag. Holy cow. Awesome, awesome. Oh, wow, alpine skiing. Yeah, he doesn't have any knees or any legs. That's crazy. I didn't notice that. So, anyway, I think we were talking about curling. Yeah, so anyway, it was cool. But the people that do that, like the sweeping of the broom, it's got a name that starts with S. I just don't remember what it's called. But, oh, there's Bodie Miller, alpine skiing. Know his name. Yeah, so they, well, this looks like a different version. I guess that's just the gold one again. But they, it's up to them to really determine the direction, the speed, obviously when to speed it up so it makes it into the target, and when to slow it. You know, if you just stop, then it slows down because the snow itself will slow it down. But it was really cool to see as soon as they had non-professionals doing it, the ball or the whatever the puck is called, went completely crazy directions, completely different directions. So I'm excited to watch the actual hockey team. That's one of my favorite things. So I'm waiting for that. We still have 2 hits to go and about 8 packs. I think it would be fun to try that. Reminds me of like shuffleboard at a bar, or putting, and you gotta like knock other people's balls away. Maybe like miniature golf kind of thing. Short track speed skating. All right, 3, 6, 9 packs to go, I think, something like that, and still have 2 hits. What's this? Rosa Couture Alpine Center. It's one of the venues for this year's Sochi Olympic Games. During the summer, it's really cool because you could pull cards, and you know it was all prime time watching people's races. Here we go. Hannah Tedder, snowboarding, athlete worn memorabilia. Just received authentic memorabilia. Hannah Tedder. Very cool. Piece of her snowboarding uniform right there, or undershirt or something. Base, 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 base. Well, that's one of the first biathlon cards I've seen. There's Lindsey Vonn, alpine skiing. Wait, was that not Lindsey Vonn that I was seeing earlier? Somebody else Vonn? What the heck was I talking about back then? I thought that was a Lindsey Vonn card that I was... I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I could have sworn. I guess that wasn't Lindsey. That was someone else that I confused. Someone else, Van, actually. My mistake. Lindsey Van. So, well, crap. You've got a Lindsey Van and a Lindsey Vonn. It's this one. It's Lindsey Vonn that's shagging Tiger, right? Not Lindsey Van. Yeah, it's got to be Vonn. Well, that's interesting that they've got two of them doing... Oh, one's Nordic skiing, one's alpine skiing. Yeah. Lindsey Vonn's the one that does alpine skiing. She doesn't go for those gigantic jumps. Okay. Here's my next card. Figure skating. Max Aaron. Athlete worn memorabilia. Max Aaron. Figure skater for the U.S. Ooh, number 32 out of 50. I do not believe my last one. No, my last one was not numbered. So number 32 out of 50. Very cool. It's got a silver foil. Yeah, there you go. It's got silver foil. So it's the silver parallel. Yeah, and I'm guessing all those foil stamps don't mean anything that they've won those in the past. They're just silver, bronze, gold parallels. Bodie Miller again, Seth Westcott, and none of them are numbered. I think it's just for set collectors who want to put together the complete gold set, the complete silver set, the complete bronze set, and that's actually fun to do. There's Jessica Schultz, our favorite curler again. And the last pack. That's basically it, guys, for 2014 Topps U.S. Olympic and Paralympics. We'll do a little quick recap. Got a lot of the same hits there, or a lot of the same base cards, but really fun busting some of these gold and silver parallels. Got some autographs in here. So, quick recap. There's my Max Aaron, numbered out of 50. Hannah Tedder, snowboarding memorabilia. Lindsey Vonn and Lindsey Van, just because I confused the two. There's Heath Calhoun, amazing story, autograph, and Bodie Miller, gold. Nice stack of cards, and that's basically it, guys. 2014 Topps U.S. Olympic. Enjoy watching the U.S. and go Americans. Bring home some gold in Sochi.